Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Day 3.
Indeed. Middle of the week.
Hump day, as some call it.
We're married. We don't do that anymore.
Good point.
Sambal Badjak.
Oh yes. So it's day 3 of our week on a bit of a pickle.
This looks interesting.
It does. Now, I like a sambal. I do like a sambal.
So, of course, sambal, it's like a Malaysian region kind of spice mix.
Yeah.
That they use a lot in cooking.
Yeah.
There's a few different sambals around. This one, the first ingredient on here, chili.
As it should be. As it should be.
If you went to Malaysia and you asked for a sambal, the first ingredient in there would be chili. You might think, I have been to India. I have eaten Indian cuisine. I know what heat is. Now, go to Malaysia. They don't mess around.
No, they do take it up to the next level, don't they?
Everything I have seen. There's a guy on YouTube I watch, Mikey Chen. And he's a Chinese American. And he goes all around different parts of the world, mostly Asia. And he goes around and he tries the food and he reviews it and, you know. And every time he goes to Malaysia, he has to break out the tissues.
Yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point.
He gets the runny nose and the teary eyes and the rest of it, because their stuff is hot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'm looking forward to this.
I am. So, other ingredients. So it's chilies, like you said, first on the list. Shallots.
That's shallot.
Which is nice to see. It's quite refreshing instead of the onions.
Yeah.
And stuff. Yeah. So, you know, shallots is an interesting choice. Rapeseed oil, garlic, sugar, salt, and shrimp paste. And then you have some limes. That's probably some lime juice, maybe some lime zest. Irina does also do a vegetarian version that doesn't use the shrimp paste as well.
Miso.
It
instead.
uses miso instead. Yeah. So, you know, if anybody is vegetarian, there is an option for you as well. I know.
It takes all sorts, I suppose.
Indeed.
So yeah, let's get into this one.
Sambal Badjak.
Sambal Badjak. Jack. It's all gone Badjak. Sorry.
Oh dear.
Tribute to Torchwood there. Oh, okay. Fairly typical of a sambal. We've got a layer of oil on the top there. I'm getting the chilies, I'm getting the garlic, a little bit of sort of oniony aroma from the shallot.
Shallots are there, and it's a very subtly different smell to onion shallot, isn't it? But yeah, the chilies, you're getting definitely the garlic.
A little bit of lime going on there.
Yeah, the lime juice is there, but then there's just that little hint of the shrimp paste just behind it. So give that a little bit of stir, I think, before we dig in. So again with this one, Irina says, you know, I mean, quite often we use sambal as an ingredient in cooking, so as a paste to start off. But it can also be used as a condiment. I think Irina said she uses this with pasties and things like that, so I think it could be an interesting one to try, because I've never thought about eating it as a condiment. It's always been an ingredient.
I'm going to grab a tissue here, just in case, because I've just stirred it all up. I've got the lid here, and yeah, because I stirred it all up, I was a little bit worried in case there was oil going to drip. So I wanted to make sure I didn't get it all over my desk.
It's got a lovely texture, hasn't it?
It has. It looks phenomenal.
Beautiful colour as well, because a lot of sambals I've seen have been a lot darker in colour as well, but I guess, you know, that's sometimes the roasting of the onion, but It smells absolutely amazing.
So let's give this a go.
Absolutely. Now that's actually quite different because I've had sambal before.
Work phone, sorry.
I've had sambal before where it's been very salty. And that's not. I know there's obviously salt in there and the shrimp paste will have, you know, an element of salt. But actually the first thing that got me was sweetness. That I would imagine, you know, yes, there's a little bit of sugar in there, but that's going to be sweetness coming from the shallots.
I got the garlic straight up.
Yep.
And as I started to chew, I got the peppers.
Yep.
Like the chilies.
The shallot flavour.
Yeah, the shallots.
Yeah.
You've got that subtle little line note at the background.
Yeah, just a little bit of slight sharpness behind it.
Because when they make this stuff, like in Malaysia, they have like a pestle and mortar. And it all goes in there. The chilies go in there, they get bashed up. The garlic goes in, it gets bashed up. They use onion and shallot, bashed up. And then it's turned into the paste with the lime juice.
And the oil.
And the oil.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the way it's brought into being. And it's a really, really good flavour.
Yeah.
Heat-wise?
It's probably, for me, it's about, I would say about a 1, maybe 1.5. I think it's got a really nice level of heat. I wouldn't be worried about giving that to somebody who's not hugely into chili, because again, you know, if you're going to use it as an ingredient, it's got all of the flavour. And that will, you know, sort of carry through with
it'll be diluted down the more stuff you add to it.
Yeah.
So.
But though happily, certainly with that, because it's just not overpoweringly salty and it's not cloying, which I find, you know, sometimes you find a sambal can be very thick and quite cloying, which is fine. That to me would make a nice condiment. I would actually use that as a condiment because it's almost like it's a...
That goes fantastic on rice.
Yeah.
Just plain rice. Big spoon of that.
Yeah.
Give it a stir.
Yeah.
All of a sudden you've got like garlic rice.
And I like
chili garlic rice.
Where we've had sort of, you know, oriental sort of noodle pots and stuff like that as well. A spoonful of that, because we use chili oil quite often in the ones that we have. I would swap out the chili oil and put that in because that would take it to another flavour level as well. But it's almost like sambal light. All the flavour, but it's just not heavy.
It's not.
Do you know what I mean?
It's not using a million chilies.
No.
Either. There's some heat there.
Good heat.
I would give it maybe a 1 for heat. People aren't going to have a problem with this. If you put it in front of them and they try some total chili noob, they might go, what is this? What is this feeling? But
yeah, I've got a nice kind
it's
of
not going to hurt people.
all round the mouth warmth, I think, but nothing that is going to send you over the edge. But I think that's a cracking take on sambal.
Definitely. Couple of spoons of that in a stir fry.
Oh my god, yeah.
Now you're talking. So,
nice.
Sambal
really
Badjak.
Nice.
Sambal Badjak. You can pick this up at a bit of a pickle.com. They've got quite a range on there. If you look under the Malaysian, Indonesian. I've been saying Malaysian all the way through this.
Indonesia. You have been saying Malaysian, yeah.
Indonesian inspired, sorry. Because, Indonesia, Malaysia, they're all kind of...
in that area.
Yeah, around there.
Geography's not a strong point of either of us, is it?
No.
Really?
No, I live in Scotland, in the southeast. So all the way round that kind of region, sambal's very very widely used. Just be careful if you go there, you know, because they don't play around. They really don't.
But yeah, I really like that.
Lovely. Well, I think that's enough from us.
Absolutely. Thank you again, Irina.
And thank you very much for watching.
And we'll see you again tomorrow.
Take care.